Hi, I'm Katlia, your guide for this tour. I'll tell you all about the things you will see. If you have any questions, please ask. It's my job to answer them, and all my time is free to talk to you all.
There are members of the tour group that are constantly late. How will you handle this situation as a leader?
As a tour leader, dealing with late guests or late members is something we face regularly. No matter how well information is posted on your website, there are many guests who will come late to your tours. Being in the hospitality and service industry, we need effective strategies to deal with these folks. Like for example, it's our main goal to start on time and keep the momentum of the tour. If one or two people are late, we should not wait. And I'm just gonna inform the guests who are late to take the next bus and inform my co-workers where to drop them to our location on the tour.
Answer this question assuming the role of an educator tour guide. Do you believe in Islam?
As the faith spread among diverse people, education became an important channel through which to create a universal and cohesive social order. First of all, I believe in Islam, for the reason that is not compel me to accept all those matters to sum total of which is called religion, merely an authority, but furnish convincing arguments in support of its doctrine. The existence of God and the nature of His attributes, angels, prayer and its effects, divine decrees and their sphere, worship and its needs, divine law and its benefits, elevation and its importance, resurrection and the life after death, heaven and hell, with regard to every one of these. Islam has given detailed explanation and has established their truth with strong arguments to satisfy of the human mind. Islam therefore furnish me not only with faith, but also with the certainty of knowledge, which satisfies my intellect and compels it to admit that the need of religion.
Answer this as a public relation representative. Why are there children begging everywhere?
There are several reasons as to why people take refuge on busy streets begging for spare change. Economic poverty, job loss, or lack of employment and business income. But sometimes, beggars do not even look close to needy and homeless, but look more like school-going children with mother and fathers, but to pretend to be stranded halfway to their final decision. Begging on the street is not gender or age sensitive, whether male or female, child or granny, disabled or not, it is done everywhere. These are the people who are categorized under the extreme poverty. In other words, the poor call them very poor. They can hardly afford to get any basic needs such as food, clothes, etc. These people are left with no choice but to move and settle on the streets to beg because they have to survive.
Answer this as a conduit. What is your stand in same-sex marriage?
Same-sex marriage, the practice of marriage between two men or between two women. It shouldn't be legalized in the Philippines yet because same-sex marriage would disrupt the origin meaning of the marriage. It shouldn't also be the endpoint or the springboard to push the LGBT agenda, and it hinders the state in protecting the LGBT community.